I'm going to ask that we would read together a litany for Kuji Chagalia. Bless us, it's on the back of your program. Bless us, O Lord, as we gather here to give you praise. Bless these symbols of African tradition. Bless these candles which represent the values of our motherland, codified by Ron Karenga in 1966. We now make these values a part of our lives, collectively and individually. Now tonight we call Kuji Chagalia the Kwanzaa principle of self-determination. Our ancestors were brought here, kidnapped, captured, and redefined. Our forefathers, our foremothers, our daughters and sons were enslaved and renamed slaves, colored, Negro, pickaninnies, and worse. We were redefined, recreated, and spoken for by others.
On this day, I remind myself that I am a great people. I pray and I will identify myself. I speak for myself. I will determine who I am and what I want to be.
When we allow ourselves to think for us, we surrender a piece of ourselves. By being true to ourselves, our conscience and emotions, we avoid having to change ourselves whenever the people around us change. This can mean that we must take an unpopular moral stance. It demands that we must have an inner strength and resolution.
On this day, I will learn to think, to slowly consider, question, analyze, and decide what I am doing. When I execute things, in moments of myself, I will know myself and be true to myself.
When we allow other people's opinions to restrict us, we are limiting our options and our chances of self-fulfillment. Only we know who we are. Let us refuse to stagnate in order to please others. On this day, in the spirit of Kuji Chagalia, in remembrance of the glory of our African past, I will take time to quiet myself, listen to my inner self, and determine who I am and what I should be. I am self-determined. Kuji Chagalia.
Where in Egypt land did my people go? Woo! Woo! So go back that now. Knocking at your door, who's ringing your bell? Who's knocking at your door, who's ringing your bell? If you came looking like me, looking like you, looking like you, would you open the door? Would you open the door? Grandpa and him used to take me to church. Worked all the time. South of the border when it dipped me in that water. Oh my. When I felt that feeling, when I felt that feeling, feel so good, feel so good, feel so good. As time plows roadmaps through my skin, and the gray becomes a blue for me. I thank God for what he's doing for me. Oh, I thank you. Oh, I thank you. I thank you. Oh, I thank you. Look over there, man. Somebody got shot. Who got shot, man? My baby. No. You saying they shot my baby? No. He ain't come from my. No. We from the same bone, of the same flesh. What? You don't like us? Why? What did we do for you not to care for me and my people? See what it is? You hate yourself. See. You don't understand where we come from. You hate yourself. You don't want the black man to do nothing, because a nation can't really rise no higher than the woman. Can it? So, I guess they think they done with us. But I tell you, as Papa done told me. Now, no, wait. You wait. You are not who you say you are. And these are not tears of sorrow, these are tears of joy. We're going to come after you. See, we're not going to do what you did. October 7th, no, it wasn't 19, boy. October 7th, 2017, up 30 Rock, the 65th floor of Rockefeller Center. Wedding band. As I continue to play my music, wedding band here out there. Vision band. DJ, drop that beat. Now, see, I'm not taking too much of your time. You like to see us dance, perform. All these books, us, you don't even understand the grapes and stuff. But we're gonna tell you what you like to see. Like to see us dance, perform. But what you didn't understand is we created. For example, surgery. Stop. Go! seen all that. And there's more. What I dropped by to tell you, not only we are the stuff that means so much, we're the ones. We're the ones.
To see what would happen. At the strike of midnight, and exactly 100 years, Abraham Lincoln sent a telegram to all of his Union Army soldiers and said, in whatever space you're in, I need you to go to plantations and read my proclamation. See, most of us grow up thinking that the Emancipation Proclamation actually freed the slaves, and we learn these mythologies about Abraham Lincoln and what he's done and his powers. But what did I say initially about the country? They're just like Canada. So I'm going to ask you the question that I always ask my students, to sort of frame it a little differently. If Governor Tom Wolf of Pennsylvania decided that tomorrow would be a tax-free holiday in Secaucus, how's that work for you? Can it work for you? Why? He's not the governor. Was Abraham Lincoln the president of the Confederate States of America? No. He was not. The edict that he read strategically, the Emancipation Proclamation that most of us have never probably delved into, says this. See if I can get it to open. It would make it easier if I could actually open it. Mm-hmm.
You need help?
No, I got it. Too many screens open. By virtue of the power and the purpose, therefore, I do order and declare that all persons held as slave within said designated states, because he only did it in certain areas. He left any place that was already conquered alone. He didn't worry about freeing them. He was a free soil. It wasn't a moral edict across the board. And they shall forever henceforth be free under my executive order, under my war powers as the executive governor of the United States, under my military and naval authorities. And I hereby enjoin upon said people that I wish them to abstain from all violence, unless in necessary self-defense, as they free themselves. And I recommend to them that in all cases when allowed, they labor fearfully for reasonable wages. And I declare to them that if they by chance make it to any armed service division of the United States, for garrison, fort, position, station, and any places, we will welcome them. And so I proclaim them free and welcome them to take their freedom. Who freed the slaves? They freed themselves. Self-determination. December 31st, Freedom's Eve. We don't even acknowledge who we've always been. I'm going to end this with that thought. But since I'm in a church, I just can't help it. I thought about scripture that applied to this principle. And I thought about the self-determination that enslaved people had decided that they would take back that watch night. And literally, when that was read, and slaves walked out behind the Union Army. Just walked out. Who's going to stop them? It had no power except for the fact that they believed it. He had no power except for he knew that would believe it and determine for themselves that that's all they needed. And in that, they had labored from the inception of this nation for someone else. And henceforth, from that space, determined that as a people, their labor would be their own. And we're still living and trying to follow that manifestation. So Galatians 6:4. Be let every man prove his own work, and then shall he be rejoicing in himself alone, and not in any other. Self-determination.